And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Forest Village. Look at that, I found two people. I found Wallflower and Kondomize. Both are working hard in the stone quarry. This is awesome. So, a little update news. I went ahead. I looked for a mod to modify the blast furnaces. Pretty much akin to all of the other like tweak mods that I have that allow you to edit the variables from within the game, like the options menu within the mod. And so there were none. The blast furnace has been a part of the game now for many, many months, and no one has actually yet done it. As well as the tool mod that I have that allows you to edit the durability of the tools. That did not include the steel tools. So I have I think the 4x tool durability, and I'm pretty sure as far as durability goes, the improved tools were better as far as durability than the steel, because the steel were not edited at all. So after some poking around and looking and reading and doing a little wiki-ing, that's a verb, right? I went ahead and made my own mod. So it's up on the workshop now. It allows you to edit the return, the craft time, the number of workers, as well as the durability on the steel tools themselves. You can put a multiplier on that durability, either positive or decimal points. So if you wanted to make the game harder, you could just put like 0.5 in there, 0.5, and it would half the durability. But yeah, I'm gearing up. I've got 920 steel ready to go. We have been putting a little steel in here, so this little guy finished. So yeah, he moves all the steel, because I think like this one and maybe this one carry him down here. So then we got to caravan them right back up over here. And I've ran into a sort of an issue with my weavers. They are stopping production. I have a feeling they are doing so because they're out of storage. So I might want to go in, see if one of my mods can edit this and tweak that storage amount and just amplify it, because they're not crafting. They're just sitting here, and there's plenty of clothes that need to be made, but they're not making. What is going on with my flax over here? This is a horrible crop. Got some that are good, and then some that are just awful. These are all maxed out, right? Yeah. Well, it's probably a issue with the timing of spring. All right, I think it's time we start diving into steel tools. So I'm going to unpause all of the things. Now I need some blacksmiths. Ooh, I almost forgot. Get those going. Okay, blacksmith is... Where are you, blacksmith? There it is, 16, right here. Okay, so it is time to make some steel tools. He's going to want some logs, which is why I've got logs here. I might want to... Let's amplify the logs a little bit. So move a little bit more up here, because they're gonna pull quite a bit of logs out. All right. So yeah, on the blast furnaces, I set 3 steel per cycle for workers and 0.5 on the craft time. So we're down to 1.8 minutes, almost 2 minutes. Still a healthy amount of craft time. This is struggling to try to keep up with this. I might want to up that. That's a meat pie, right? Yeah. I don't really need to do that. I got almost 6,000 over here. And those came from the other, those came from way over here when I deconstructed all that. This is where all the stuff ended up. So yeah, we got ample amounts of meat pie. I don't need to redo that. This one I might need to, oh, we've got 1,000 here already. So where are these pulling from? Yeah, these are pulling from here. Yep. That's pretty good. It's a lot, you know, the caravanners are very, very busy. But we get the job done. How are my logs looking? I've got a lot of them strewn all over the place. Like, I want to get rid of this. But we've got a little bit of... Oh, we got these down here. I really don't need this down here right now. I rather want to get rid of it. Maybe. Because if this fills up, then they'll start pushing stuff over here. And I don't want that. I don't want that at all. That would make me sad. Alright, how are these houses doing? They're still under construction. I got lots and lots of steel. I've got all of my iron over here, and speaking of that, I can clear. Oh, that's steel. I think that was down here that I did that. This one. Yep. So clear that iron. The last bit of iron that we have. So, trade it for not permanent tools. Trade it for steel. Trade. Okay. I've already got it set up to remove steel out of here. So, I think this one. Yep. This one will move the steel out into this barn over here. I could have used this guy, but meh. Where are you pulling hides from? Over here. Well, you're probably still going to get a few hides. All right. How's clothing? See, clothing is still kind of stalled because of capacity. I'm gonna need to bump that up because that's slowing me down. I can't actually build out. I can't upgrade this. So yeah, I'm gonna have to see if I can modify that capacity of the weaver because they're really not doing a good job there. Okay, we got lots of steel tools. Look at that. We got steel tools coming in. How about that? Is this done yet? Holy cow. This is just... At level 3 is a slow process. Should have a couple houses down here ready to go. Hopefully that improves a little bit. Oh, we got a little bit left to go here. Oh, beautiful. Mm-hmm. And I could swing this around. See, that's going to go out like that, and that's going to go out like that. I don't think that will work. It's the same problem that I ran into. So, yeah, that will not work. Yeah, why can't I just do, like, why? I want to just go in here without a whole lot of heartache. So yeah, I'm gonna have to This has been many, many, many years trying to get rid of this stuff. Like many, many years. And it's slow goings. Of course, these have to be built out. This was just about ready. And then I'll have to deconstruct these one by one. Because if I deconstruct all of these, then I'll have a bunch of workers coming out here. And then they'll get stranded. And then they'll die. And then I'll be sad. So, yeah, I mean, that's one way to clear out a bunch of people. But it looks like this tree is on a slope. Maybe I may be able to take it out. A lot of times when these are sloped like this, the villagers just are confused. They don't know what to do. Oh, looks like this time around is a little different. Hey, that very old looking tree. There's like a whole house in that tree. It's a big tree. There, now I can see again. Keep clearing away the forest and it keeps coming back. Stronger than ever. Speaking of which, I got some still paused over here. These are just about done. School is doing okay. And once these get done, that should help the worker situation over here. And then I've got a bunch of look at the houses that I can put in here. Woo! We are gonna be booming here in a little bit. I'm just trying to get everything ready for prime time here. All right. I need to do something here because we got a lot of caravanners walking this path, and holy moly is that slow. So let's get some roads built here. Many of the roads. All right. Looks like the flax crop is good. Wow, that came in actually rather fast. It's only spring. We still have the whole summer, and this is almost ready. Looks like, yeah, grass is being harvested already. We were getting a little low on hay, so I wanted to get some grass going. Potatoes, of course, we were just always in need of veggies. Don't want to run out of those. Fruits, I'm not harvesting at all because we have so many. You know, these barns have started to fill up. So, kind of laying back a little bit on the fruit, and I've been pushing a lot of meat pies out of here because they were overflowing. We had pie overflowage, which is kind of weird. Okay, and then this. Look at that. We got 11,000 meat pies in there. I should have just not had any smelting at all. I could have probably traded pies for. Yeah, I could have probably traded pies for steel. Okay, let's look at steel distribution here really quick. We have 0 tools down here. We need to remedy that. But first, I'm going to take them down here, I think. So, tools from here, and I need them down here. So, this guy is going to be steel tool. I'm going to pause it. Steel tools from here to here. And we want 200. And then we're going to want this one to borrow some steel tools from here. But not all of them. How about, these should last quite a while. How about 20 of them? So this one's got the 20. This is it's kind of an end node. This one's got more because he's kind of a middle node. And then, you know, as we extend our village this direction, well, maybe I may not extend it this direction because we are pulling trees out of here right now. And I really don't want to upset that because it's great having a bunch of wood coming in from over here. I like it. Ooh, it looks like we are finally at the doorstep over here. Where are you going, dude? So yeah, I wanna get some fish going here because these fish pie makers have been just bored out of their mind for years. Just like, dude, where's our fish? Slowly getting all of the houses in and occupied. I didn't want to do it like all at once because it would have I would have had like, you know, 2,000 babies born in a very short amount of time if I would have just like built all of these. Doing it little bits at a time. I mean, our population is skyrocketing. We're over 1,000 people. Population is going up fast. But if I would have built all of these houses all at once, oh man, it would have the game would have been very unhappy with me. You're 40, you're 40, you're 40. 40 is about the max for those birch. How are we doing on... Okay, charcoal is doing good. And as you spread, you know, your resources out in the city, you're going to want a, you know, to increase your limits more and more and more because we need... When they're just sitting in here, they take up space. But, yeah, they're going to... The more barns you have in storage, the more of a limit you want. Just so everybody's full. All right, flax is coming in again. I do have a limit on flax of 4,000. I'm sure we are fine getting up to that point. Agriculture done? No. These guys sure are taking their time. I've got another stone quarry over here. I was looking at, like, here's the stone. You can see we've mined this block out already. This one's getting close. And then ore. Looks like ore is actually still have lots of ore right there. But look at all the ore. I mean, we have so much ore around here. This little area right here is just ore central. So as far as steel goes, yeah, tons and tons of ore gonna come out of here. Oh, look at that. I like the perfect little square. The removal zone. Do we have maxed out ore miners? We do. Okay, good. Don't need maxed out clay because that's kind of a waste. Grass is still taking its sweet, sweet time. What's our meat situation? Oh, 25,000 meat. Ouch. We have so much meat. Yeah, all these caravanners are sort of idle. They're not really doing much right now. They don't even have all of the donkeys, because even though I have like the Immortal Donkeys mod, I've still had them die on me. So, you know, their age is ramped up high, and it kind of becomes a nightmare of micromanagement after a little while. So having some tools in here will help, because we have all of the mines and stuff down here. Hopefully we are producing metric tons of them. How are my logs doing? Okay, logs are doing good. Like, why is it so slow? I mean, granted, it's one steel tool per ingot, so not nearly the return that we get with the iron tools, but way more valuable. Way more valuable. So, doing good on charcoal. Wool is not a problem. I still... See, all these are maxed out in their flax. I guarantee if I go and pick up manually one of these, let's see if there's anybody in here that I can possess. Somebody in the corner. Damien. Oh, how appropriate. Damien. We're going to pick up all 7 of these. And put them in there. And now... Oh, he's making them. Okay, so he's just made 5. So let's actually look like we're doing something here, instead of just like doing that. I don't know what that was supposed to be, but so I'm gonna grab all of those. Ooh, somebody put those away and sound the horn. Okay, what? Oh, child died during birth. That's unfortunate. So as you can see, they're already being made. And as the storage goes down, they are able to make more and more. But as soon as they pack it in, it basically foobars the whole process. Because the storage, you need... Whatever this limit is, it needs to be higher. I've been trying to do that across the board, like the smithies and all of the things. I've been trying to do that with. I must have missed the tailor, because there's a definite balance. And the real reason you run into that problem is the carry capacity of people. So if you up your carry capacity, you want to upgrade your carry capacity of your citizens. You're going to want to upgrade all the capacities of your crafting buildings, because they can easily fill it up if you don't. So that's a thing. Just be careful. You want to make sure you got your bases covered there. Alright, looks like flax is coming in again. So yeah, I need to peek at that. The only issue I haven't done it yet is because you need to restart the game. You need to tweak the values and then restart the game so we can load all those values. As far as I know, that's how it works. Okay, you guys, are you harvesting? You need to harvest. You are right on the edge. You need to harvest. These guys are harvesting. They're happy. Oats are coming in again. Oh, the thunderstorms. Good lord. Okay, can we do anything else with this here? And we're up to 25,000 fruit pies. That is... We can support quite a large population. So I think I want to get like, let's get these 6 ready to go. Now, what are we short on? Looks like we are short of materials. I mean, we've got the materials. They're just a little too far away. It might be clay. Yeah, because this stuff is quite a ways away. As far as building way over here. So I've got this one. So obviously I have hay. Got lots of hay. I should have lots of hay. Where's all my hay at? Hey, where's my hay? Where are you taking? Oh, there it is, way up there. So we've got the wood, we've got the hay. These don't, I guess, don't take hay. I'm guessing it's stone. How do we want to handle this? I could do this one. So let's do plus pause stone from here to here. Let's pin this. Plus ore from here to here. And obviously not all. $1,000 is good. Now for wood. Well, I've got all this wood in here. I might as well just move all of this up to here. Now this is quite a long ways for these pack mules to go, so I don't want to get too crazy with it. But that should move quite a lot of materials and get those donkeys that we've got a little job to do. And that should... Ooh, we need clay probably too. I just realized I don't have clay in this. So plus pause clay from here up to there. And not 1,000 of it. I don't know. 1,000. That's fine. That's fine. We don't need to worry about it. Now that would be, you know, that'll be close enough to cater to these. Because of course it's gonna load it up, and then when we're upgrading it, it's gonna use even more materials, over twice the materials. So that's gonna be a problem. All right. Well, I'm gonna pause it there, and I'm gonna save it because we've been having some issues with the game. So I'm going to save it there. And that'll do it for this episode. And I thank you for watching. And I will see you next time.